Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the new moon in Leo. I'm Sherry Froman, aka Huggi-Ma, and this is now my 8th Harbin Hot Springs sponsored Facebook Live event. And tonight, I'm a dandelion, so you can see, and I happen to be a Leo as well. So I'm feeling particularly saucy to be here celebrating this particular zodiac sign with you all. So let me show you my altar. This is what we're using tonight as our sacred space. As you can see, we have the fire element going and little emblems that symbolize the sun. We have the sunflower, which is Leo's flower. Lots of candles. We have little tarot cards that represent the Leo and cat symbols. And of course, we have the lion. Awesome. So, what I really love about honoring the new and full moons for every month and continuing to honor it regularly is that it reminds us that we're still on time, still a part of a cycle, still a part of nature, and that the earth is still holding us and supporting us, and even through this strange era like the one that we're in now. And for a few moon ceremonies, I've been experimenting with creating my own musical and visual soundtrack for the journey, mostly for the second half. And I've been doing mashups of various songs and chants and having friends sing. And it's just been a fun ride having a great techie creation for these gatherings. So that's the benefit actually of doing them through Facebook Live, something I couldn't do in person. And so many guests of Harbin Hot Springs, because this is a Harbin Hot Springs sponsored event, from its recent incarnation, they don't actually know about Harbin's spiritual history, because there used to be so many ceremonies and rituals that happen daily on the property, from new and full moon ceremonies in the warm pool to the 8 Sabbath gatherings like the solstices and the equinoxes, to kirtan chanting, to pipe ceremonies, sweat lodges, silent meditation, TV circles, yoga classes, etc., etc. And before the fires, there were all kinds of sacred structures and altars all over the property. So if you plan on going back to Harbin, please remember that Harbin isn't just a hot spring retreat, but it's a place for all different kinds of spiritual worship and rituals and whatnot. And they've been happening on the property for millennials by the native people, which are the Pomo and the Miwok. So even though we're not on the land currently doing ceremony together, we're still connected energetically to the spirits of the earth and the water and the magic of being in ceremony together. So thank you all for being here tonight. So since we're now in the zodiac sign of Leo, and Leo is ruled by the element of fire, as briefly as you can, find an object that you can use that can safely represent the element of fire to be with you during this journey. We're not calling in fire, because this is not the time of year to be doing that, but honoring the fire spirit. And so you can use a magic wand, you can use a pipe, a staff, an unlit candle, lighter, anything that's red and orange, lava rocks, etc. And of course, any pictures of lions or cats as well that you'd like to have around, those would be great too. And if you have a live pet cat that you want to bring on this journey, even better. And so while holding and or connecting with that object in some way, we're going to start by calling in the directions. And there's many directions to honor here, both new and old. So just start by closing your eyes and taking some deep breaths. And if you know which direction is east, the direction of the rising sun, you can turn and face that direction right now. So I'd like to welcome the spirits of the east, the place of the morning sun, a new day, element of air, springtime, and all that is innocent and just getting started. Thank you, spirits of the east. Be with us tonight. Blessed be. And then turn 90 degrees to your right so you're facing south. And I'd like us to call in the spirits of the south, the element of fire, summertime, the place of the noon sun, and all things magical and passionate that happen here. Thank you, spirits of the south, for being here with us tonight. Blessed be. And turn 90 degrees again to your right, so we're facing west. I'd like to call in the spirits of the west, the place of the setting sun, of autumn, of the water spirits, the ocean, and the place where we want to release and let go. We welcome you, spirits of the west. Thank you for being with us tonight. Blessed be. And then turn another 90 degrees to your right so you're facing north. I'd like to welcome the spirits of the north, place of wintertime and solitude, of inner quiet, peace, and the cold, hard ground. Welcome, spirits of the north. We thank you for being with us tonight. Blessed be. And facing upward, we'd like to honor the spirits of above, the sun, the moon, the stars, all of the celestial bright beings. We welcome you here tonight, and blessed be. And facing downward, I'd like to welcome the spirits of below, the plant spirits, the animal spirits, the muddy earth, and everything that grows from that place. We welcome you, spirits from below, and thank you for being with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor the spirits of center, our own inner circle, our own place of balance and rejuvenation. Welcome, spirits of center, for being with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to call in the human spirits, starting by calling in the sacred masculine. We welcome you, masculine presence, the fathers, the grandfathers, the uncles, the brothers, and the sons. We welcome you, masculine spirits. You are so honored, and we're so lucky to have you here. Blessed be. And I'd like to welcome in the feminine spirits, calling in the mothers, the grandmothers, the aunties, the sisters, and the daughters. Welcome, feminine spirits. We're so honored to have you here. Thank you, and blessed be. And I'd like to call in the elder spirits, those who've walked here before us, those who've shown us the way, who are living and beyond the grave. We thank you so much for being with us tonight. Blessed be. And we'd like to call in the child spirits, the little people, the ones who crawl, who run, who play, and who remind us of all things youthful and vibrant. We welcome you, child spirits. Blessed be. And we want to call in the mixed spirits, those who walk many paths with many identities, can move and swing in many directions. We welcome those beings tonight, those who walk the path of the rainbow. Blessed be. The circle is cast. We are between the worlds. So, the sign of Leo. So, Leo energy is the sign of the king and is known for its bravery and courage. It's the ruler of the jungle, also known as being passionate, generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, humorous, and oh yes, us Leos just have it all. There's a special strength to a Leo and their king of the jungle status. The energy of Leo is prideful, in love with life, enjoys laughing, and, just overall having a good time. And unlike most of the other zodiac signs, Leo's planet ruler is not a planet at all, but it's the sun, hence where the proud and regal fiery energy comes from. And so on the tarot deck, the Leo card is the strength card, as well as the lust card, meaning to luster and to glorify in one's own joy and radiance. And as I'm sure you figured out, the symbol of the Leo is the lion. So the time of Leo is about taking pride in one's own accomplishments. It's a feeling good about being alive and in our own power. And so it makes sense that Leo lands in the hottest part of the summer since the sun is shining in its full glory this time of year. So the Leo energy, it gives us permission to walk the talk, to allow our inner radiance to come out, and to feel confident in our creations and relations. And part of our ritual journey tonight is going to be doing some dancing and having a little bit of fun. And since Leo's body part that it rules is the heart, Leo's energy is all about kind-heartedness, big-heartedness, and big and soft, playful kitty love. So right now, we're in the new moon in Leo. And the new moon is always in the same sign as whatever the sun is in. So the new moon starts the beginning of each cycle. And it's where the sun and the moon are the most aligned. And when starting over, anything is possible. And since we're in the dark time of the moon right now, make sure that you have your potential blindfolds ready for when we go on our dance journey together to symbolize that place of darkness. If you don't have one, it's okay too, but just saying, if you have one, that's great. So now, while breathing deep into our hearts, we're going to do a group healing call out, which is tradition of Harbin Hot Springs to do. So we're going to think about everyone and everything that we'd like to send some love and healing to. And to do this, close your eyes and imagine your heart being fully open, allowing all feelings to flow through, the fiery passion of what's inside of you coming out, feeling the full expression of your creative nature being seen. And when you're ready, we're all going to be verbally calling in healing for those who are needing it in the world. Who are you sending your healing out to? What are you sending your healing out to? So we have a couple of minutes and begin. I'm sending healing to those in my family. May they stay safe during this time of the pandemic. I'm sending healing to those who are feeling lonely right now and are missing touch and are missing their loved ones. And I'm sending healing to all of those who are just overall having challenges with where things are at in their life. Coming back into the space. Take a deep breath and shake it out. So listening to the crackling fire on a moonless night, taking in the heat, the richness of the flames. In traditional Western astrology, the sun is considered masculine and the moon is considered feminine. And they don't reflect gender, only energies. Today, the sun represents the light, solar, masculine version of Leo, and the moon represents the dark, lunar, feminine version of Leo. The male lion is the symbol for Leo. The male lion is the guardian of the pride, rather than the hunter. That role goes to the female lion, the lioness, and they tend to hunt in packs. The female lions hunt as a group, as a matriarch, bringing the food home to their cubs and the lion king. The pride of lions has a balance between the masculine and the feminine, where traditional roles of the female watching the young while the males hunted is switched. The Leo energy pushes us into feeling empowered in ways that we never have before. But as usual, we tend to downplay our strengths and gifts and find reasons to keep them in the dark. Why do we do that? And how can we release and let go of those stories once and for all? What no longer serves us that we wish to say goodbye to? So you'll now have an opportunity to think of what it is that you're ready to release once and for all. So feel free to stand up, get into a comfortable space where you could move your body around. And whether it be a feeling, a state of consciousness, a physical hindrance, something situational, you'll have a few minutes, and since we're all in our own private domain, release like no one is watching, because technically no one is. And begin. I'm releasing, feeling unmotivated. I'm releasing, feeling hopeless about the state of the world. I'm releasing, feeling lonely. I'm releasing poverty consciousness. Call it out. Set it free. Be released. Let it be. Call it out. Set it free. Be released. Let it be. Call it out. Set it free. Be released. Let it be. Call it out. Set it free. Be released. Let it be. Well, that felt pretty good. So, if you have your blindfold and you want to get into the groove of the dark moon, or even if you don't, simply just closing your eyes for this part of the journey will do. So get into a space that you feel comfy in, your own cushy lion's den, a place that you feel good to move around in. Now is your time, your opportunity to tap into your own inner Leo, to be your own king of the jungle, ruler of your lair, finding the courage and bravery to stoke your own fiery passion.
Freedom, truth is the fire that burns our chains. We can stop the fire of destruction. Healing is a fire running through our veins.
So start by walking around the location that you're in. And as you walk, notice your posture, how you move with each step. Are you just walking? Or are you rolling? Or are you starting to strut? What does it feel like to get into that delicious, fired up space of self-adoration? Either with your blindfold on or eyes closed. Anything is possible. Continuing to strut around your space, swinging your lion's tail, giving yourself permission to feel good, to feel proud. You deserve it. What kind of cat-like movements feel natural for you to exude in this dark place? Maybe you're rubbing up against an inanimate object, like a wall or a chair, or lying on your back, stretching your body on the floor. Or maybe you're pouncing and playing with random things that you pass by. Or maybe you want to dance. Leo energy is all about celebration. Dance your groove on. Let loose. Get wild in the room. Do a pole dance or striptease. Whatever strikes your fancy. You are the king, the ruler of the jungle. Get sexy. Heck, remove your clothes if you wish. Carbon Hot Springs is a clothing optional place after all. All footloose and fancy free. Since it's the new moon, dance in what you're wanting to plant a seed for. Enjoying this dance in the dark, under a starry night summer sky. Dance like no one is watching and yet everyone is joining in. Yeah. Woohoo! Uh-huh. Get your groove on. Woo-hoo! Ah. that feel good? But remember, with all the animal-like fun we're having, we're still in the time of the new moon. And the new moon is all about setting intentions. So with the sound of the fire crackling in the background, if you were to set an intention from your hidden depths, of your deepest places in your heart, something that is yet to be surfaced, what would that be? What would you like to see happen that you want to share with the world? Feel free to say out loud what that is and continue to name as many things as you wish for the next minute or so. And move your body as you desire, feeling your truth and naming your intentions out loud, calling it out for the world to hear. My intention is to have more fun in a safe way. My intention is to practice more yoga, to tell people I love them. My intention is to enjoy life, to be happy,
Fire, fire, blessed be the fire. Fire, fire, blessed be the fire.
And now that those intentions have been set, come to a place of stillness. And think of some things that you now feel really amazing about. Things about yourself that you've never given full permission to name before. What are those wonderful gifts of yours? Come on, we're in the time of Leo. You know that you've got some good things stored inside. It's time to let it all out and say who you are. Who you really are. So we'll start with the words I am, and then fill in the blanks. I am amazing. I am a great friend. I am a good travel buddy. I am a hot lover. I am very creative. I am super humorous. I am a good storyteller. I am a goofy dancer. Keep calling it out. Let's hear all about your awesomeness. I can't hear you. I am a great chef. I am an unusual spiritual leader. I am love. And coming to a close and honoring what it feels like to tap into that inner Leo energy of ours. Being the king of our own jungle, the master of our own universe. Pride isn't something we allow ourselves to feel very often. So feel all that Leo love, all that Leo adoration, And remember to give that gift to yourself whenever feels right for you. And so now we're going to have a closing poem to honor the sign of Leo. A natural fondness for the limelight and a proud, commanding air. Your sense of worth is lofty, garments bright and worn with flair. You don't talk or walk with vigor, but move with dignity and grace. Life's disappointments don't unnerve you. Courage helps secure your place. It seems you're either sloppy or fastidiously neat. You're a dedicated person, and your emotions are quite deep. Not always cautious with your money towards the gambler's life you sway. You're as stubborn as a bull and as mean as what you say. There are no introverted Leos. You have abundant vivacity. You go first class or not at all, and entertain like royalty. Advice from others you don't seek. You'd rather give it than receive. Just be careful with that ego. Try not to wear it on your sleeve. All right, thank you so much. And we're now going to complete the ceremony by closing the directions. So once again, you want to start by facing east. Want to thank the spirits of the East for blessing us with your air and your innocence. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And turning to the south, thank you so much, spirits of the South, for honoring us with your fiery passion. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And turning to face the west, thank you, spirits of the West, for blessing us with your water and your place of release. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And turning to face the north, thank you, spirits of the North, for blessing us with your solitude and your wisdom. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thanking the spirits of above for honoring us with your heavenly lights. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thanking the spirits of below for honoring us with your earth and your growth. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And calling in the spirits of the center, place of our own inner circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And calling in all of the human spirits, the masculine, the feminine, the elder, and the child, and the mixed spirits. Stay if you will, go if you must. You are always welcome, and blessed be. The circle is open, yet unbroken. Merry meet, and merry part, and merry meet again. Woo-hoo-hoo! So I just want to thank all of the artists who contributed to this, to DJ Nimite, Lakshmi Devi, Leah Ingram, Jeannie's Poetry, and my bestie, wonderful friend, Charity Miller, who's always been my support and partner in crime for these wonderful ceremonies. And of course, for all of you. These ceremonies wouldn't be anything without all of you wonderful participants. So the next ceremony will be on Wednesday, September 2nd for the full moon in Pisces, harvest moon. Looking forward to seeing you all then. And I warmly accept donations through PayPal or Venmo. So you can contact me privately and I'll give you my info. And thank you so much. Enjoy the music. Keep on dancing and blessed be.